Let's check in here. Dragonite. Hyper Beam. Lance had his Dragonite use Hyper Beam on a person. A Pokemon's not supposed to attack humans. Let's go in here. I don't care that Pokemon are hurt by our experiments. All for science, just to find out new things, with little care for the subjects. Ditto! I actually want them to transform into something. What should we let them transform into? Wait, how? What's the EXP? If Flaffy would have had more EXP, I would have made him transform to Flaffy. Have Flaffy beat Flaffy, to have it be a personality victory if you beat your own demons to grow stronger, and then it would evolve next level. That would have been a perfect setup, but yeah, we don't have that. I don't think you ever fight a Togetic. You also don't ever fight a Jumpluff. Togetic, Jumpluff, Togetic. I wanted to go with Togetic just to make the battle interesting. I could have Rock Smashed or Horn Attack, deal a lot of damage. Maybe it'd survive and transform into Heracross, and then I'd beat him the second turn. Here's Purple Togetic. If I could, I'd set this to a Metronome battle. Yeah, I should win this fight with just Metronome, actually. Burn helps. I'll do Metronome for the rest of the fight. Charm lowered my attack step by quite a lot. But I've also halved their attack with the Burn. Metronome. High jump kick. Hiya! Not super strong and use Charm, so that doesn't help. Fly. I could use Fly, but I'm not going to. Let's just use Metronome and use Explosion and then just faint. Sleep Powder, yeah, it doesn't work. Even if they wouldn't be flying, they're burned, so they can't sleep and be burned at the same time. This is pretty good damage. Critical hits. But they're still taking damage from burn. They have Metronome now. Yay, Metronome battle! Extreme speed! I should put this Togetic, this purple Togetic, as the thumbnail for whatever episode this is. Because it is a pretty interesting look. And then no, have it be the purple Togetic while it's doing the Metronome animation. So I can call it Metronome Battle. The episode is just called Metronome Battle. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, we got one more Metronome before they take us out with Burn. We Swords Dance, which is going to help nothing. It just puts his attack back to normal. And they are going to be burned to faint in the air. And they're done for. We win. That was an interesting fight. I like that. If we turn up the power of our radio signal for broadcast noise, it's very exciting. Okay. There's a rocket person here. You're challenging me to a battle? Ha! You're nuts, but you have guts. I like that. If you can beat me, I'll tell you a password to the boss's room. You could have also just not said that you had the password to protect the boss. You know, because then I wouldn't have asked you. But now that I know that you know, I'm going to take out Illegal Raticate. I've seen so many Illegal Raticates in my blue Nuzlocke that I'm almost certain going to make that a thing. Every time I find an Illegal Raticate, I show it on screen, call it out, and it's sort of a mini meme thing throughout the Nuzlocke. Yeah, there's a bunch of level 16 and 17, especially level 16 Raticates throughout the game. Yuck, yuck, yuck. The password to the boss's room? I think it's Raticate Tail. Right, thank you. Pick yourself a dire hit. So remember the password, Raticate Tail. Get a full heal. Raticate Tail. Raticate Tail. Scientist wants to fight. Used to work for Sylph, now for Team Rocket. Oh, did they give you better money? Are you also someone that doesn't care about your methods as long as it gives you the information you want? they're getting a bit stronger here with level 22, so they're getting to around the levels that Gym 4 was at. I would say these are good training battles for either in or just after Gym 4. Again, thinking about what I'll be doing in Crystal, where I'll fight this entire area before I even go towards Gym 5, do Route 38 with Last Dana and stuff, and the Moo Farm, things like that. Right, let's bring War Bandits to level 30. I think this next scoffing will do it. Not poisoned, I appreciate that. And we take Coughing out. A mere tactical error. Whatever you say, you just might not have the strongest Pokemon. Oops. Actually, let's not use Jetpack, let's use Proton. Do I know the password? Maybe. But no weakling's going to get it. Alright, another female rocket member. Ekans. Proton. Thunder Punch. Goodbye. Pink Ekans. Not a shiny. Just that was the sprite in this game. Gloom! Well, we have something for Gloom as well. Let's go Fire Punch! Also, it's an illegal Gloom. Otters doesn't evolve at least until 21, I think. So close. I think what I want to do with Proton is not use Proton anymore. And after I'm done here with the rocks... No, actually, I can do that right now. Because we're so close. The pass to the boss's room is Slowpoke Tail, so if Raticate Tail and Slowpoke Tail. Okay. But remember what I just said with the Ditto, that it would be cool if it fought and beat itself? To have personal growth, have that be an epic anime story? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go back to Route 34, below Goldenrod, and find a Ditto. I'll cut most of that out until I found a Ditto. But it sounds epic in my head, and I want to do it. I want Flaffy to evolve by beating itself. And outside of the HP stats, it will be beating itself when it fights a Ditto. So let's have some fun with that. So I should actually put Fluff in front. Just give Fluff some training. Potentially get it a level up, which would increase its friendship a little bit. Ooh, Joey. Joey wants to fight! Yes! Okay, after Flaffy's evolved, I'll go fight Joey. It won't be a repeat of the last time we met. Alright, I'll see you later, Joey. First I want to fight that Ditto, but yeah. I'll come fight you. It still doesn't mean anything. 44. That's gonna be close. By switching it with Fluff, Fluff gets a bit of EXP, but so does Proton, but it shouldn't be 81. I'd have to get 44. How does Drowsy give 87? I thought it would give maybe 60. Well, there goes that entire anime epic story arc. Guess we're not doing that. Proton Digivolve too. Ha! The almost Super Saiyan Ampharos. And I say almost Super Saiyan because its Mega Evolution in Gen 6 actually looks like a Super Saiyan. Alright, Proton the Ampharos. So powerful is this Pokemon. It's really cool to have. And this Ampharos is going to help us take down Team Rocket. The Ditto thing didn't work, unfortunately, because I messed up with the wild Pokemon. I thought I'd just give Flaffy a little bit of experience by switch training it against one Rattata or Drowsy, and then it'll be closer, because otherwise I thought maybe Ditto wouldn't give enough EXP, and then Drowsy gave too much. So, didn't work out. Just the potential what could have been anime story. Let's go take out some rockets. Okay, we have the 2 passwords to the boss's room. Let's actually go to the boss's room. First, though, full heal. Not a computer. Here's some things in the other end of that wall. Nothing we can really do with this computer. He doesn't really want to eliminate me, but I'm in the way, so he must. I can understand if I were on his side, I probably wanted to eliminate people as well. But he just has a level 17 Rattata. Shouldn't be too much of a problem for Breeze. I'd like to know, everyone that's watching this, who of you have ever used Jumpluff on your main team in any game? Doesn't have to be Gold, Silver, or Crystal. But in any Pokemon game, have you ever had Jumpluff on your main team? I don't see it very much. Just due to the fact that it's competitively, it's not really viable. It's Pokemon it's speedy. It has a bunch of status and support moves like Sleep Powder and Poison Powder and Leech Seed. It's good at moves like that, but offensively, it's not that strong, and also its move pool isn't that great. Like, it gets Giga Drain here, maybe Solar Beam, it gets Headbutt. In Gen 5 and onwards, it gets Acrobatics, which is pretty nice, but its physical attack stat still isn't that great. So usually for power and for, like, you'd want other Pokemon, and for a main game Pokemon playthrough, you generally go for Pokemon that just hit a bit harder, have a nice move pool. Like Nidoking and Nidoqueen, for example, don't have the highest base stat total. They still have pretty high and nicely balanced stats, and they learn loads of different moves, especially via TM, which makes them very useful Pokemon for a playthrough. Breeze doesn't. You can see it's a grass and flying type. I'm still only using Headbutt, and occasionally using Leech Seed for damage. It makes it difficult, but as I say, for most of these walkthroughs, I'm doing my best to, 1, use Pokemon that I've never used before, but 2, use Pokemon that I've barely ever seen others use. Maybe also some Pokemon that you maybe only see once when another trainer uses it, but not really anywhere else. There are some really cool Pokemon that I have planned in some future ones. Especially Gen 3 and Gen 4, I think the plan teams have for that are really cool. Because everything up to and including Gen 4 has been planned, the end of it. So Heart Gold to Silver's been planned, Pearl's been planned, or Diamond, Platinum, all of that. Let's see, we got a TM. Which TM was this? 34? No, we had Swagger. Thief! Yeah, makes sense that TM for Thief is in here. Yeah, I have a bunch of teams planned. I just need to plan Ruby Sapphire, because I originally didn't plan it because I already had a Ruby Sapphire playthrough up on my channel, but it didn't look that good as this one, like, and Blue, and I want to have it improved and be bigger. I do want to continue that other one, which is a lot lower quality, but I want to continue that file separately at some point after I've completed the main walkthrough, I think. That's my plan. Hey, look, it's Aaron! Didn't I tell you that I was going to destroy Team Rocket? Tell me, who's again the KPU's Dragon Pokemon? My Pokemon were no match at all. I don't care that I lost. I can beat him by getting stronger Pokemon. That's what he said that bothers me. He told me that I don't love and trust my Pokemon enough. I'm furious that I lost to a bleeding heart like him. I don't have the time for the likes of you. Kicks us out. Walks away. The door is closed. But we have the two passwords. Slowpoke Tail, Raticate Tail. Hello, boss. What? Who are you? This is the office of our leader, Giovanni. Since disbanding Team Rocket 3 years ago, he has been in training. But we're certain he will be back someday to assume command again. That's why we're standing guard. I won't let anyone disturb this place. Rocket Executive. Here, just called Executive. In Heart Gold, Soul Silver, the remakes, this guy does actually have a name. And this is... What's his name? 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 Petrel. If Proton in the final Rocket in Azalea Town was actually an executive as well there. It's called Proton. This one is called Petrel. Coughing, yeah, that's high defense. I can't really deal with that. But Breeze that well. Let's go in against Coughing with our jetpack. The jetpack can shoot flames! And flames should be super effective against gas-type Pokemon. Eradicate. Let's just continue. There's actually a legal Eradicate, level 24. Unlike the level 19 that we saw earlier on. No, I can't let this affect me. I have to inform the others. The problem is we still don't know the password to the other room. However, he left his Murkrow here. The password is Hail Giovanni! Hail Giovanni! And that is such a useful thing to know that that is the password, so let's make use of it. And stop this entire radio signal, because that's what we came here to do. The door is closed, Reiner entered the password, and it opened. Hold it right there! We can't have a brat like you on the loose. It's harmful to Team Rocket's pride, you see. However strong you may be, you can't take both of us on at the same time. Sorry, baby. Now get ready to be thrashed. Hyper Beam! Hey, don't be so selfish. Spread the fun around. What, you had an accomplice? Where's your sense of honor? You had an accomplice? What are you talking about? As the interim boss in place of Giovanni, I'll show you how wrong it is to meddle with Team Rocket. And we face off against the third executive, already second executive of the game, third one if you play the remakes. Executive Ariana. And in the remakes, this is actually a double battle, a multi-battle, you and Lance against Ariana and that other grunt. I want to give Proton its first fight against Zarbok. Or does that Proton do this entire fight? Let's go. Thunder Punch! And some Swift. Gloom. Well, we have something for Gloom, don't we? We have a Fire Punch. And then our final Pokemon, our highest level, is a Murkrow. But Murkrow's weak to Thunder Punch. Oh, it actually gets a peck off. With an actual beak, instead of a horn like Goldeen. Thunder Punch. There we go, you've been defeated. Too bad. If you were to join Team Rocket, you could become an executive. Well, I don't intend to, because you suck. The broadcast experiment was a total success. It doesn't matter what happens to this hideout now. We have much bigger plans. You'll come to appreciate Team Rocket's true power soon enough. Enjoy yourself while you can. That did it. We defeated all the rockets here. We're concerned about the young guy I battled in the process. Sorry, Runner. I saw how well you were doing, so I just hung back. Now, all there is left to do is to turn off that odd radio signal. It's this machine that's causing all the problems. I don't see a switch on it. We have no choice. We have to make all the electrode faint. Yeah, because there's electrode powering this thing, so if you make them all faint, the machine doesn't have power. It's the machine that's transmitting that strange signal. It is no fault of the Pokemon, so it makes me feel guilty. Let's split the job. And he goes to the right. We shall go to the left. Yeah, but I want to go to the right. I want to... Okay, never mind. I want to go to the... Okay. 3 Electrode, let's fight. You can catch them or you can beat them. Either one of them works. 3 Electrode, all at level 23. And I'm pretty sure all of them know Explosion as well. So let's see how well Breeze can do before they use Explosion. Not bad. That's one. Dun, 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 dun. Is this one gonna explode? No, Sonic Boom again. So far the same as the last battle. Headbutt. No. Actually, I'll just try and catch one of them. Why not? Not that I'm really planning to use it, but let's try and catch it. Pokeball. I already have a nickname for it in case I catch it. Watch me not catch it and then it explodes. No, Tackle. So it's Tackle, Sonic Boom, Screech, and then Explosion, I'm going to assume. Great Ball. Higher chance of catching it. Wait, we should throw it. We should use Sleep Powder if I want to catch it. No, not needed. We got ourselves an Electrode. Electrode, the ball Pokemon. It is dangerous. If it has too much electricity and has nothing to do, it amuses itself by exploding. Let's see. You don't have the special character. Labicup. Reverse Pokeball. Because Voltorb is a Pokeball and Electrode is the reverse of that. So, Labicup. That's number 2. Let's take out Electrode number 3. This one is actually going to be fainted. Honestly, I wanted to use Explosion. I want to see Explosion. Let's try and make it angry. Use Poison Powder. Screech. Breeze is definitely going to be taken out if they explode. Come on. Poison powder, 75% accurate. I could have used headbutt 3 times and it would have also been already been defeated, but I want that thing to use explosion, because I know they have the move. No, not sleep powder, I wanted to use lychee. Start using explosion! You have 4 moves, Electrode. Show the 4th one. Come on. If I beat you through Lychee and Poison Powder this way, or you beat me with Tackle, I'll be disappointed. Self-destruct. Okay, not explosion, but it's self-destruct. There we go. I do really like the animation for self-destruct in this game. It's cool. Right. No one gets EXP. Battle just ends. That odd signal has finally stopped. The lake should be back to normal. You're the hero! Let me thank you on behalf of all the Pokémon. Oh yes, you should take this. I found it here, but I don't have any need for it. HMO6. The first time we have HMO6, HMO1 through HMO5 is all the same as in the first generation. Cut, Fly, Surf, Strength, Flash. But this game also has an HMO6, which is Whirlpool. Can mostly be learned by water types, a few others I think as well. And this is the move that you need to get across those whirlpools that we saw at Whirl Islands between Olivine and Cianwood. However, you need the badge from Mahogany Gym to be able to use it outside of battle. The journey to becoming the Pokemon Master is long and difficult. Knowing that, will you keep going? I see. No, you're right. If you would give up that easily, you would have never chased that dream in the first place. I look forward to seeing you again. Goodbye, Lance. If we take a look at this right side that he wouldn't let us go to, it looks exactly the same as the left side. There were electrodes here too. Now they're not. And we can take the teleporter or the... Oh yeah, we were gonna find out if the other traps were working. So this... We cleared out this entire place. The bottom one here should be a Voltorb. Okay. They don't disappear after beating the entire mission here. We've beaten the bosses. And we've taken out this radio signal by taking out the electrodes. These things can still self-destruct. Quick EXP for Jetpack, I guess. I don't intend to fight the rest of them, but there's still a bunch of Voltorb, Geodude, and Koffing around here. Actually, this saves a few seconds. Back at Mahogany Town, where now things are a bit more normal. Which means that the next thing on our agenda is the 7th gym, the Mahogany Gym that we're right next to. It was blocked off earlier by someone, but well, it makes sense to block up progress in the game, so they force us to do the Team Rocket stuff first. But I think they're standing next to the entrance now, or they're just... Where are they? Huh? He's just gone. Okay, there was someone standing in front of the door earlier. Okay, there are 2 things that I want to do before going to the gym. One thing I could have done a long time ago, but I didn't feel like it was the appropriate time yet, because it would have been too early. The other thing is unlocked the moment we've beaten Team Rocket in their hideout here. The first thing, though, I need to do a trade with my own Pokemon Crystal game.